I'm Daniel.
I'm Jay-Z.
This is Just My DIY.
We're really excited about today's video because we are going bigger and better with our sublimation printer, converting the EcoTank 15000 into a sublimation printer.
Hiipoo set us up with some of their fabulous ink, some of their paper, and of course a box.
That has a printer inside of it that we're going to set up. What's great about the Hiipoo ink is that it does come now in EcoFit bottles, which means this should be a really easy conversion for us to do.
And this is their brand new sublimation paper, which we're going to test out by doing a couple of items after the setup.
Yes, so follow along as we get started.
Bam.
We're really excited about the 15000 because it is a wide format printer, meaning it will print up to 13 by 19.
It is wise to find all of the blue tape, check it thoroughly, for they like to tape the living daylights out of it during shipping.
And then get rid of that Epson ink. Don't even put that in your machine. We're going to start off with the Hiipoo Sublimation Ink. Again, these are new bottles that they just came out with that are made for the EcoTank printers. And as you can see, they have a nice little nozzle, so no syringes needed.
So we set a paper towel underneath the EcoTanks. Lift the lid and prop it with its kickstand. Lift the lid to the EcoTank fill caps.
It opens backwards.
And then lift the fill cap lid. And then pick your appropriate bottle. The black ink goes into the black fill spot. We check to make sure there is no seal on the inside. There is not. So we put the lid back on. Hold the base, turn the top off, there's your EcoFit, and it fits.
You don't have to worry about this ink spilling out when you're turning it over or pulling it off, so that's really nice. It doesn't go flowing everywhere. So the black tank is the larger tank, so you'll use the entire bottle of the Hiipoo ink.
Now, it is important to know that when you fill this up, you should let it fill up until it's ready to be done pouring, or you may have to do it again, like we're going to have to do the cyan again.
And another important thing, make sure you put the right color in the right tank. They are labeled, so make sure you go black, cyan, magenta, yellow. Just double check that when you're filling.
And if you do what we did, go and put the cyan in again. Close your lids, close the lid to the EcoTanks, let your lid down softly. Oh.
And now it's time to plug it in.
You don't have to use the face I'm using.
But it adds a little something extra.
You add something extra.
I am extra. All right. Now when you power it on, it will automatically, after a couple of taps, clicks, whatever you want to call it, take you into the initialization process, which is when it will officially charge the inks. This process will take about 10 minutes, so follow the prompts and then sit back, relax, and let it do its thing.
During the initialization, you will find that the ink vats will actually lower their levels a little bit as the tubes and hoses get filled.
You can top the inks off at this point. After that happens, we're not going to take you through all the menus. We do the nozzle checks, the head alignment, everything, set up the Wi-Fi on the machine. Just follow the prompts and go through everything.
Now we're set and ready to do some sublimation tests. The paper we're using is not available yet. It will be on Amazon soon, but we got a pre-release version.
And we'll make an announcement when it is available for purchase. In the meantime, we're going to show it to you in action. When we go to print, we do use Photoshop and we choose photo matte paper for our quality settings because that is the highest quality.
And it prints.
Nice, bright, beautiful design. So we're going to do a mug and a koozie on this. So we're just going to trim our designs down on our self-healing cutting mat, clean the mug with some alcohol, and then tape it down with some heat-resistant tape. We are going to use the Cricut mug press for this test. A little bit of blowout paper on it, and then into the mug press, which we highly recommend, by the way.
You'll find it linked down below. We peel it as quickly as the mug is cool. And look how nice and sharp and brilliant those colors came out.
Very bold blacks. The blue is brilliant. Really happy with this first test.
Now we're ready for the Koozie. We cut the design to shape. We lint roll. Give it a little pre-warm up session. Insert a cardboard for rigidity and stuff. Replace the design on it. Tape it in place. Add some butcher paper. And it's important not to move the press after you set it down.
And rip it off in one motion, and look at how beautiful that is. These colors are absolutely popping, both on the mug and on the Koozie. After setting up the EcoTank 15000 using the Hiipoo Sublimation Ink in their new EcoFit bottles and trying out their sublimation paper, which is also new, all I have to say is wow.
Setting up the printer with the ink was very easy. The printing came out nicely. It pressed easily. The colors came out very sharp and bright and brilliant and all those glamorous things. We like it. So if you liked it, then you should click that like button, subscribe, ring the bell. Of course, leave a comment about what you think about the Hiipoo ink, and check out our list of materials to do this down below.
And if you're not watching this on our website, head over to justmikediy.com for more. Thanks for watching.